Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the archipelago. Now we're back here in Sir, You Are Being Hunted. Last time we got shot in the face. It was rather unfortunate because we had done a lot of great things over on the, I think it was the southern island, yeah. Now we're back on the center island. And we're going to see if we can make a little bit of progress here. What did we learn last time? Well, we learned that there are maps, but we have to find them. And we also learned that I'm not the best player, really, when it comes to making diversions. Diversions might not be my thing. Oh. Speaking of, there are some killer robots. So we're just gonna hide behind this rock here until they go past us. Now, as you can see here, unfortunately we lost everything we found on the other island. We still have plenty of rifle ammo, but no rifle. We have some matches, alarm clock, a single empty ball, which we're gonna equip. I really hope that thing cannot spot us for those robots. We saw that thing earlier. It seems to be limited to the water, fortunately. Which means we're gonna be really careful about going out into the water, or we might get eaten by a giant robot squid or whatever that thing is. Yeah, so water dangerous. I think of the last video I actually just swam around a bit in the water, went to some islands, you know, not a care in the world. We might try to avoid doing that. Oh, we have 3 vitality, so we're actually gonna eat this canned food here. Not want to starve to death. Now, my idea was that I would try to explore the central island in this video and try to get some useful gear. I hear a robot. It's really close. I think he's on the other side of this building. Yeah, we're gonna try to get some gear. And then we can start heading back out to the other islands and look for interesting things there. This seems to be a pub or a tavern of some sort. Okay, it sounds like it's right here, but I don't see him anywhere. Rotting roast beef, that is... Oh! See if we can lose them. Well, looks like we got away. Must have been on the other side of that house and just walked around. We managed to find some blackbirds, which is good because they restore a little bit of vitality. They're a little bit low. Oh yeah, we also found some books last time. Oh, here we have a counter. We need 15 of these mysterious machine parts to actually advance. Speaking of, there is one now. Oh, last time it didn't go great. Well, we tried to get these, but So we're going to try to get in close. And then we will use one of our trusty bottles to try to lure them away. Try to only move when they're looking away. I wonder how far we can actually throw this. Okay. To make an attempt to reach the mysterious item, probably gonna need to throw a tiny one.
Resume the hunt. Resume patrolling.
Okay. Just gonna back away now. So we found a tiny mysterious fragment. That's pretty good actually. So we don't have to go back with it straight away. Well, they actually seem to be walking away in that direction, so we're going to sneak in here behind them. We really need a weapon. I mean, I get the impression that as much as possible you want to try to be stealthy in this game. You don't want to engage things. You just try to stay away from the robots. Just sneak around the island. But as we learned last time, that doesn't always work out best. I mean, if we had like a stick of dynamite or something, we might have been able to take down that group of robots. It's not the best plan, but what we did didn't work either, so sometimes you have to fight. And there just might not be enough terrain to hide behind. And it would at least be nice to have the option to fight in those situations. I really wish we had our maps. That's probably the thing that hurt the most losing last time. Because then we could find the different boats and we can mark them on the map. Also write down if we find any interesting items anywhere. Okay, there's a robot up there. There's very little to hide behind here, so I'm just not gonna go in that direction. There aren't a lot of houses on the northern side of the central island. I wonder what that robot was doing over there. It's like an unlikely place to patrol. Might be a fragment over there. I don't see any white smoke though. And we have very little to actually try to lure them away. Oh yeah, there was one more thing we learned last time. Drinking makes you drunk. So you have to be careful about consuming alcohol. There's some sort of shack over there. There's plenty of Nice foliage to hide in. Okay, I hear a robot approaching. It's over there somewhere, I think. We're just gonna casually walk away. Oh, there's a fireplace there. We don't have any game, so we don't have anything to cook there, but again, if we had our map, we could have marked that location. I'm wondering if that's a church I've actually been at. I'm not sure. Either way, we don't really have anything to lure those robots away with, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Okay, I wonder how dangerous that thing really is. I'm guessing it just murders you horribly if you're in the water, but I haven't seen it like try to attack me when I'm near it on land, so I might actually keep this mysterious fragment around for a bit. I mean, even if we can turn in, I'm wondering if there are some sort of effects of turning in. If we like turn in a certain amount, something happens, or might be good to try to turn in a few at a time. I don't know. It's really small, so might as well. It seems like past two boats of west and the northern islands. We're just gonna leave those be for now. I'm also going to try to make shorter videos. Of course, this game you can only really save your progress at very specific points. So I might make a few, like chop up a longer session into a few videos, or I might, you know, just try to make it to the save points more often. There's mostly just countryside here. I expected more towns and things like that here in the countryside. Okay, there's a house here, and it's flooded, which might mean killer robot squid. That seems to be the door. I'll try to be quick here, and of course there's nothing. There. Question is he guarding something? Or is he just looking for me? Seems like since there's so much foliage and it's dark, I'm actually almost invisible here.
Resume the hunt. Move along. Nothing to see here.
Which direction is this guy going? course, both walking down towards that house, which is somewhere I want to go. There's a little town. I'm gonna try to follow them. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Just killer robots with guns. We have one patrolling over there, but where did his body go? I mean, there were two of them. I have absolutely no idea where the other one went. But I don't hear him. So he should be far away. This house is really dark. There's a door. Trap. It's better than nothing. Definitely better than nothing. Check out those houses next. Just checking if this place has any more doors. Doesn't look like it. Many houses have more than one door, and each door has its own inventory, so you can actually loot a house several times if it has several doors. Stay away from the light just in case. Torch. It's not very useful. Doesn't seem to have any ammo, so probably only ever need one. Wish the exotic spices would do something. Maybe make some of all this terrible stuff a little bit tastier. Increase the chances that it actually does good things. Oh, some bullets. That will come in handy if we ever find a gun. Don't really need these many bandages, generally speaking. If you're getting that much shot under a short period of time, you're probably already dead. But, you know, as long as we have inventory space, we're going to try to pick up as much as we can. I mean, you never know. Ah, some tea. And a lot of these alarm clocks with the insanely long timer. Which didn't really help us last time. More bullets. And some booze. Head to that house over there. Haven't heard any robots in a little while. Now we seem to have some robotic friends around. Oh, it's about time. None of these seem to be doors. I'm actually gonna run over here and hide. I'm not entirely sure what they're shooting at. But just in case they saw my torch and are trying to kill me. And start making our way to that village over there. And I'm sure that house probably has a second door somewhere. In fact, that may be it there. These robots are damn trigger happy right now, so I have absolutely no idea why we do that. I mean, I know that they sometimes, if you leave an alarm clock or light a fire, they will attack it. So if they aren't attacking our torchlight, then they might actually be shooting birds or something. I don't know. Lovely little town here. Check what it's called. High End on the end. Oh, well cured ham. Another bottle. Plenty of alarm clocks. But still no really super useful items. I'm wondering if items they spawn on entering a place, or if they spawn when you loot. Because I'm wondering about that map again, and some of the other items that we found over in the swamp area. I'm wondering if those items are there now, I mean, or if they spawned randomly when we searched the houses. It's hard to tell. I'm guessing that it generates the loot when you interact with the house. And I'm also just quietly guessing here that the loot isn't... Oh. The loot isn't limited to one place, so just because the map spawned in the swamps doesn't mean that we have to go back to the swamps to find a map. That a map could spawn randomly anywhere, I mean, just judging by the insane amount of torches we find everywhere. Now there is a robot in this village, or at least one, probably more. A giant robot. I wonder what got him. Do robots fight each other? Now they have a small chance of actually dropping their weapons when killed. Actually gonna drop this trap in case I have to run. I have to remember that I dropped that there.
What is that? Move along. Nothing to see here.
I think it's best to just sit here quietly. Oh, we're gonna be discovered.
What is there?
We're running.
What?
Well, we got hit by some of that flak, but could be a lot worse. And I'm gonna try to make it to that forest, I think. So I want to break line of sight and then hide. Seems like some of them have lost me already. So we're actually gonna hide here. We're going to go in behind this tree. And hiding here in this little thicket from these insane robots, we're gonna end the video there. And if you want to see the continuation, I will keep playing here. And I'll just put this, so don't starve. And I'll put it up shortly. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.